Welcome everyone, join us today as we delve into the life of one of country music's most influential figures, KRIS KRISTOFFERSON. From his groundbreaking songwriting, iconic hits, personal battles, to his acting career. So let's dive in. KRIS KRISTOFFERSON, born Christopher Christofferson on June 22, 1936, in Brownsville, Texas, in the United States of America. He was zodiac sign Cancer. Born to parents Mary Ann and Lars Henry Kristofferson, his father was an officer in the U.S. Army Air Corps, causing the family to move frequently before eventually settling in San Mateo, California, where Kristofferson completed high school. In 1954, he enrolled at Pomona College, excelling in rugby, football, and track. He graduated with the highest honors in 1958 with a degree in literature, aspiring to be a novelist. Awarded a Rhodes Scholarship, Kristofferson attended Oxford University to pursue a Master's in English Literature, where he also began playing music. He recorded under the name KRIS Carson during this time, though these early efforts were unsuccessful. Although KRIS wanted to focus on writing and music, his family urged him to join the military. After college, he enlisted in the U.S. Army, rising to the rank of captain and becoming a ranger. While stationed in West Germany in the early 1960s, he formed a band and rekindled his passion for music. When offered a position to teach English literature at West Point, he instead chose to leave the Army and move to Nashville to pursue songwriting, a decision that led his family to disown him, never reconciling. KRIS took on various odd jobs in Nashville, including working as a janitor at Columbia Recording Studios, where he met June Carter. He handed her a tape to pass on to Johnny Cash. After not hearing back, a few weeks later, KRIS famously flew a helicopter onto Cash's lawn to grab his attention, though he later clarified that Cash wasn't actually home at the time. The daring gesture still paid off, as Cash eventually listened to the tape and recorded "Sunday Morning Coming Down," which became a major hit and earned KRIS a CMA award. With his songs gaining popularity, KRIS quickly became a sought-after songwriter. Over the next few years, his work was recorded by numerous artists, leading to hits like Jerry Lee Lewis, "Once More with Feeling," Farron Young's "Your Time's Coming," Ray Price's "For the Good Times," Waylon Jennings' "The Taker," and Sammy Smith's version of "Help Me Make It Through the Night." "For the Good Times" won the 1970 ACM Award for Song of the Year, while "Sunday Morning Coming Down" took the same honor at the CMAs that year. KRIS launched his solo career in 1970 with a self-titled debut album that initially struggled. However, after Janis Joplin's posthumous hit, "Me and Bobby McGee," the album was re-released under the same name and found success. His second album, The Silver-Tongued Devil and I, brought hits like "Loving Her Was Easier Than Anything I'll Ever Do Again." Though his third album, Border Lord, underperformed, his fourth album, Jesus Was a Capricorn in 1972, became a hit thanks to the success of Why Me, one of his most iconic songs. Throughout the 1970s and beyond, KRIS balanced his time between music and acting, appearing in a mix of films ranging from forgettable titles like Convoy and Vigilante Force, to standouts like Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore and A Star Is Born, alongside Barbra Streisand, which earned him a Golden Globe for Best Actor. While he continued to record and tour, his music became less commercially successful as he focused more on social commentary, marking the end of his commercial peak. In 1985, KRIS joined Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, and Johnny Cash to form the Highwaymen, a supergroup that achieved success with their self-titled album and won ACM Single of the Year for Jimmy Webb's Highwaymen. Although their second album in 1990 was less successful, KRIS's solo career dipped commercially in the 90s. However, his film career saw a resurgence with roles in the Blade trilogy, Planet of the Apes, and Payback alongside Mel Gibson. Regarded as one of the greatest songwriters across all genres, KRIS was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1985 and the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2004. He received the BMI Icon Award in 2009, and again later in 2016. His career was celebrated at an all-star tribute concert in Nashville, featuring numerous country stars performing his songs, with KRIS in attendance. In 2013, he disclosed his struggles with memory loss, which had begun in 2006 during the filming of Disappearances. Initially misdiagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia, it was later revealed in 2016 that he had Lyme disease. This illness, along with past head injuries from football and boxing, impacted his health, but he continued to act, write, and record as much as he could. Kris covered Brandi Carlile's Turpentine on the 2017 album Cover Stories, and performed Joni Mitchell's A Case of You, with Carlile's assistance on November 7, 2018, during the Both Sides Now birthday celebration for Mitchell's 75th birthday. In June 2019, he was announced as a supporting artist for Barbra Streisand's exclusive concert on July 7 in London's Hyde Park as part of the Barclays Summertime Concert Series. Kris announced his retirement in January 2021, with his final concert taking place on February 5, 2020, at the Sunrise Theatre in Fort Pierce, Florida, accompanied by The Strangers. His most recent public appearances were the Country Music Hall of Fame Medallion Ceremony, where he welcomed Tanya Tucker and Hank Williams Jr. in 2022. His last performance may have been at Willie Nelson's birthday party in May 2023. Personally, after decades marked by highly publicized struggles with alcohol, drugs, and 2 failed marriages, Kris appeared to find happiness when he married his third wife, Lisa Myers, in 1983. His first marriage was to longtime girlfriend Fran Beer in 1961, but they eventually divorced. Kris then briefly dated Janis Joplin before her tragic death in October 1970. In 1973 he married singer Rita Coolidge, but that union ended in divorce by 1980. Over the course of his 3 marriages, Kris had 8 children, 2 with Fran Beer, 1 with Rita Coolidge, and 5 with Lisa Myers. He resided with Lisa in Las Flores Canyon, Malibu, while also maintaining a home in Hana, Maui. Sadly, on Saturday the 28th of September 2024, Kris, aged 88, passed away peacefully surrounded by family. No cause of death was given, but family expressed gratitude for their time with him and for his many fans, stating, "Thank you for loving him all these many years, and when you see a rainbow, know he's smiling down at us all." Kris had said upon his death he would like the first 3 lines of Leonard Cohen's song, "Bird on the Wire," on his gravestone. "Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free." And there you have it. Kris Kristofferson's legacy extends far beyond music. He is a true American icon whose contributions to country, rock, and film have shaped the entertainment landscape. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on your favorite artists. Take care and bye for now.